The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So that's got things underway. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
Distributed tidily. It's a promising position. He has found the way through. Beckham with... Oh, good climb! And it's McAllister. Beckham, and he was alert to it. And they can counter here.
There's Vitor Baia, Peter, exuding his unique brand of calm and confidence, as per usual.
Yeah, he's one of those keepers, isn't he, who has that certain aura around him.
And I think...
Chance, surely!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Oh, brilliant save under real pressure. And here's Shevchenko. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Asensio clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Shevchenko. Well, that has not gone well. Akanji is very much of the non-shall-pass school of defending. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Cafu. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And it's Serginho. Tries one from range! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Rivaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Johor Darul Tazim with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Como are looking to go forward now. Nicely weighted ball. He is through here. There's the header! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Showing good feet. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Beckham is eyeing up his options in the middle. They're taking a moment to consider their options. That was travelling.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target, and it was worth a go.
Neymar. Spread neatly. Son Heung-min. Now it's Neymar. Here's Makaleli. Nicely spread. Nesta. That's a shade optimistic. Roberto Carlos makes the interception. Son Heung-min. Chance! It's bounced back off the post. It's there! Neymar duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. So, what can they come up with here?
Well, I think they could do with making this count, especially from here.
Now there's the shot! And no mistake! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Just gorgeous, the most glorious, and the shot! And he hits the net! Into the lead once more! That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Como with the lead.
This is the time you need that pace.
And the through ball. Pull it. Rivaldo. And he was quick to react. Now it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min running with the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Beckham. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, well played, well sorted out. Messi. And it's Rivaldo. That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
And a quick reminder today,
Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Como are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. Back on the way then. And this is Shevchenko. Now, what about a counter-attack? Good running, strong and purposeful. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Son Heung-min. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space...
Getting up there! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Cafu. Looking to play him in. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Adams. Pass somewhat off target. Here comes the corner. And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. Johor Darul Tazim have the chance to go the other way. And this is Rivaldo. McAllister is always scanning the pitch for targets. And this is Shevchenko. There's the delivery. Oh, well played, well played.
Was that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
It's a pretty loose pass. And this is Neymar. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, they've got it again. And this is Shevchenko. Might be danger here. Not the most convincing of passes. Now it's Shevchenko. And here's Shevchenko. Now it's come to nothing. Serginho. Rivaldo. And here's the chance to counter. Nice sequence of passes this. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Looking for the run. And he plays one through. He looks to lift it. And that's a sharp finish. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Hullet.
So we have movement on both benches. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
You could certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Messi.
Ødegaard proves just a little bit too strong.
Mbappe. Number 4, Hazard.
Como still have the cards to affect this game. He's found a way through. Looking for the far post. Corner number 2 then.
Substitutions taking place.
Batistuta! And that was a fine display of acrobatics.
Well, look, we know there's a sense of artistry in everything he does. That's so typically him.
He's picked his way through. The ball goes in. Towering header! Oh, crossbar! Como with another chance from a corner. Como have their third corner. Batistuta! And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Shevchenko. Now it's Mbappe. That's been slipped through. Sané. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Batistuta. Como do have a chance to counter here. Hazard with the... Oh, great leap! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.